Calling all general knowledge genii. Go to 702.co.za now to enter the 2018 Dis-Chem Brain of 702. It's time for the ultimate battle of the brains. The 2018 Dis-Chem Brain of 702. Brought to you by Dis-Chem. Pharmacists who care. A winning mind in a healthy body.
Good morning and welcome to Maponya Mall. Maponya Mall, I'd like to have your presence felt, please. Let everybody know that you are here and that we are at the marvelous Maponya Mall. We are live with the Brain of 702, the 2018 Dis-Chem Brain of 702, brought to you by Dis-Chem Pharmacies, a winning mind in a healthy body. Welcome to everybody who's here. Welcome to everybody who is listening to us in the cars or at home. And welcome to our terrified contestants as well. They have gone through the rounds. And today, our daily winners from this week are competing for the first quarterfinal prize of 5,000 Rand. The stakes are high. Today's winner will also secure their place in the semi-finals, where we will crown the 2018 Dis-Chem Brain of 702, who will win 15,000 Rand in cash. The Dis-Chem Brain of 702 then goes head-to-head with the Dis-Chem Brain of Cape Talk. And the ultimate winner, the 2018 Dis-Chem Brain of Brains, which is more often won by 702 than Cape Talk, receives a massive 20,000 Rand, all thanks to Dis-Chem Pharmacies, a winning mind in a healthy body. Before we get started, let me introduce Gugs Mtungu and Relebohile Mabocha, who are our judges. They are sitting stage right to your left. Please give them a warm welcome. Our quiz master, Eusebius McKaiser, you're not allowed to argue with the answers. The answer is either right or it's wrong. Okay, there is no discussion. Do you understand the rules, Eusebius McKaiser?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, why does he always say that? No, those are the rules, okay? And here are the game's rules before we start. Each contestant has got exactly 90 seconds to correctly answer up to 25 questions. I've never seen anybody get through 25, but it's possible. The contestant who gets the most correct is the winner. And if the contestants get the same number of answers correct, we will play our favorite part of the game, which is sudden death. Mostly because it puts the quizmaster under extreme stress and it's fun to watch. First up this morning, Lee Crisp. Lee Crisp, please will you step a little closer, go up to the microphone. She's a 27-year-old attorney. She said her speedy responses are thanks to playing 30 seconds and a love for sports and pop culture. Her lifelong dream has been to a contestant on a quiz show, so you've achieved your dream, Lee Crisp.
I have, though.
Okay, but now you can take the dream further. The dream can get even bigger for you. What motivates her is to do her best, and that's what she's going to do today. She lasted a month in science class in high school, so science questions are her weakness, so her chosen category today, Eusebius McKaiser, hopefully is science. Eusebius, you're in charge.
Okay, Lee, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All the best to you.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word usually.
U-S-U-A-L-L-Y.
Correct. True or false? Ciabatta is a kind of bread.
True.
Correct. The abbreviation P-A-Y-E stands for pay as you what?
Earn.
Correct. Give the present tense of the word fed.
Feed.
Correct. The word gymnasium is often shortened to what word?
Gym.
Correct. Which South African soccer team is nicknamed Usutu?
Pass.
Amazulu. South Africa's Minister of Human Settlements is Lindiwe who?
Zulu.
Sisulu. Which city is closer to Bloemfontein, East London or Maseru?
Maseru.
Correct. In which African country is the Masai Mara National Reserve, Kenya or Somalia?
Kenya.
Correct. Complete the saying, empty barrels make the most what?
Noise.
True or false, the disease rubella is better known as German measles?
True.
Correct. Does the word turmoil mean order or chaos?
Chaos.
Correct. Which of the 5 vowels is missing in the word masculine?
O.
Correct. In which province is the town Empangeni?
KZN.
Correct. The abbreviation CCMA stands for Commission for Conciliation, Mediation and what?
Arbitration.
Correct. The hit by Yuma Sakela is called grazing in the what?
Pass.
Grass. True or false? Llamas and tapirs. Aye, aye, aye.
What an incredible round,
Very
Chris.
good round.
What an incredible round. What a way to start. You should see the faces of the people behind you. The other contestants are petrified. Do you think you did well?
I think I did well. I could obviously have done better, but I'm happy for now.
Okay, just to be absolutely sure, the Hugh Masekela song, she said pass, not grass. We're just going to be absolutely clear on that one. Judges, how did Lee Crisp do?
Lee was cool, calm, and collected. She could have done better in one or two of the questions, but she did really well. 13 points.
13 points is a huge way to start. Well done to you, Lee Crisp. It really is a spectacular start. I'm not going to reveal her age, although on my script it says she is 27 years old. Angela Dallas from Randburg is an entrepreneur. She says she is just generally good at general knowledge and doesn't particularly study or focus on improving any aspect. She's a show-off, you see. She says if she gets 10 right on a good day, that's great. If she only gets 3 right, then it's a sad day. If she doesn't get at least 13 right, she's out of the game, Angela Dallas. Good luck with the game. Good luck with the game. Eusebius, over to you.
All the best to you, Angela.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word amnesty.
A-M-N-E-S-T-Y.
Correct. True or false? Brioche is a kind of bread.
True.
Correct. The acronym VAT stands for what additive?
Value.
Correct. Give the present tense of the word felt.
Feel.
Correct. The word laboratory is often shortened
Lab.
to what word? Correct. Which South African soccer team is nicknamed the Buccaneers?
Pass.
Orlando Pirates. South Africa's Minister for Cooperative Governance is Des who?
Pass.
Van Rooyen. Which town is closer to Bloemfontein? Harrismith or Welkom?
Harrismith.
It's Welkom. In which African country is the Serengeti, Tanzania or the DRC?
Tanzania.
That's correct. Complete the saying, every cloud has a silver
Lining.
what? Correct. True or false? The medical term thrombus is also known as blood clot.
True.
Correct. Does the word utter mean think or say?
Think. Say.
Correct. Which of the 5 vowels is missing in the word educator?
I.
Correct. In which province is the town Freiburg?
Free State.
It's Northwest. The acronym PRASA stands for Passenger What
Service
Agency?
Rail.
Incorrect. Rail. The Simpiwe Dana hit is called Bantu Biko what?
Pass.
Street. True or false? Chimpanzees and gorillas are indigenous to Africa.
True.
Correct. In what sport does Alexander Zverev represent
Soccer.
Germany? It's tennis. What kind of animal is on the logo of the company Lacoste?
Crocodile.
Correct. The computer acronym BIOS. Aye, aye, aye.
So
Angela.
good, so good,
Very good
so
pace.
good, so good. Don't go anywhere, Angela, because I do have to ask you a question. How are you shaking? Oh, no, you can't start yet. No. Bad button. Right, Angela, into the microphone, please, and answer my questions. I think you got destabilized by Des van Rooyen. I mean, he nearly destabilized the entire country. He was finance minister for 92 hours, and you get to relive that for the rest of your life, Angela. Do you think you've got enough to make Crisp wilt?
Oh, crumbs. I hope so. I don't know. I really don't know.
Judges? Googs, how did she do?
So Angela had the score of 38, the match, or beat Lee. She managed to get through an impressive 19 questions, but a bit of a wobbly there after Des van Rooyen, and only managed to score
It's normal
11
to have a wobbly with
after Des van Rooyen. So managing to score 11, so Lee remains in the lead.
Angela, well done. You started so well, and then Des made the wheels come off. Yep. Anyway, no more comment on that. Motlatsi Mabaso lives in Centurion, but he claims local cred. He grew up on the streets of Orlando West, right here in Soweto, and he says he has to use his street cred effectively. Motlatsi is a chemical engineer. He is self-employed as a process safety and risk consultant. In 3 words, what is that?
We try and make sure that refineries don't kill people.
That's not 3 words, but that's not bad. That's a good explanation. Thank you. Please put that on your CV next time. If there's anyone listening today that needs to know how not to kill people, then please talk to Motlatsi over here, because Motlatsi Mabaso specializes in not killing people. He's an all-rounder. Ask him anything, and he'll probably have an inkling. An inkling, however, is not good enough in this game. You have to know the facts. I'm handing you over to Eusebius. You're on your own now.
Okay, Motlatsi, all the best to you. I don't know who's sweating more, you or me. I fear being judged by Bongani Bingwa for my pronunciation. All the best.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word earache.
E-A-R-A-C-H-E.
True or false, baguette is a kind of bread.
True.
Correct. The abbreviation UHF stands for ultra-high
Frequency.
Correct. Give the present tense of the word fled.
Flee.
Correct. The word refrigerator is often shortened
Fridge.
to what word? Correct. Which South African soccer team is nicknamed Rise and Shine?
Platinum Stars.
For Polokwane City, South Africa's Minister of Environmental Affairs is Edna who?
Molewa.
Correct. Which town is further from Bloemfontein, Bethlehem or Ulundi?
Ulundi.
Correct. In which African country do the mountain gorillas live, Rwanda or Malawi?
Rwanda.
Correct. Complete the saying, he is a chip of the old what?
Block.
Correct. True or false? The medical term pyrosis is also called heartburn.
True.
Correct. Does the word valiant mean ashamed or heroic?
Heroic.
Correct. Which of the 5 vowels is missing in the word personality?
U.
Correct. In which province is the town New Germany?
Eastern Cape.
KwaZulu-Natal. The acronym SANRAL stands for South African National What Agency Limited?
Roads.
Correct. The Yvonne Chaka Chaka hit is called Thank You Mr. What?
Pass.
DJ. True or false? Tigers and pandas are indigenous to Asia.
True.
Correct. In what sport does Mitchell Starc represent Australia?
Golf.
It's cricket. What kind of animal is on the logo of the company MGM?
A lion.
Correct. The computer abbreviation. Thank you,
Good round.
Mr. DJ.
You're going to be replaying the song in your brain all night as you go to
Be quite angry at that one.
Okay, and one never wants to upset your mother. Is your mother scary?
She is.
Okay, is she scarier than our judges?
No, she's not.
Okay, is she scarier than Eusebius?
No, she's not.
She's wonderful. Judges, are you in a position to tell Motlatsi whether or not he has jumped into the lead, or do we have a tie? It's got to be close.
Mokatsi, you said you're in the business of not killing people. You might have killed our very local superstar, Yvonne Chaka Chaka, by not getting the title correct. However, I have very good news for you. You got 15 points.
Whoa! Motlatsi Mavaso, local guy, to Centurion, who specializes in not killing people other than the ambitions of Lee Crisp. Sorry, Lee. Okay, well, Motlatsi, so... Gezitze Losaba, do you need a box to stand on? Okay, it's okay. She's all right. She's here. Honestly, everybody in the audience, she is here. Shall I lie down on the floor and she can stand on me? I'll go on all fours and she can stand on my back. She's only little. She's a 30-year-old architect from Parktown. How do you get to the high windows when you're drawing?
I don't need to draw them. I don't need to draw them up.
Okay, you don't need to do it.
I
You
draw
put the
them on
paper
paper.
flat. Okay, that's fine then. That's important. Her quiz strengths are geography, science, history, entertainment, and spelling, to name a few. Uh-oh, there's no sport on there. And I saw the script earlier. It looked like lots of sports question. Gezitze says her weaknesses are political history, and biology. And we know Eusebius likes political history. No bias, please.
All the best to you.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word 12th.
Twelfth.
True or false? Carbonara is a kind of bread.
False.
Correct. The abbreviation ECG stands for what cardiogram?
Pass.
Electro, give the present tense of the word flung.
Fling.
Correct. The word automobile is often shortened to what word?
Auto.
Correct. Which South African soccer team is nicknamed the Chili Boys?
Pass.
Chipper United. South Africa's Minister of Justice and Correctional Services is Michael who?
Masuta.
Correct. Which town is closer to Bloemfontein, Uppington or Potchefstroom?
Potchefstroom.
Correct. In which African country are the monuments of Abu Simbel? Morocco or Egypt?
Morocco.
It's Egypt. Complete the saying, it never what, but it pours.
It rains.
Correct. True or false, the disease hydrophobia is better known as brain fever.
False.
Does the word vigor mean fatigue or energy?
Energy.
Correct. Which of the 5 vowels is missing in the word equinox?
A.
Correct. In which province is the town Maponya?
Free State.
It's Eastern Cape. The abbreviation AFU stands for what forfeiture unit?
Pass.
Asset. The Abdullah Ibrahim hit is called Blues for Hip what?
King.
Correct. True or false? Anacondas and piranhas are indigenous to North America.
False.
Correct.
I think you got it on time.
Nicely done.
I think you got the answer in on time. Don't go away. Don't go away. Don't go away. How do you think you did?
I think I could have done better.
Yeah, you could have done better. I mean, everybody can do better, but do you think you did well enough?
No. I
You don't think you
so.
did well enough? I think you did very well.
Thank you.
Let's find out exactly how well from our vicious judges.
We're deliberating.
Oh, they're deliberating. Oh, they've got to talk to the High Court judge. This
Controversial.
This is a moment of high tension, everybody. This is a moment of high tension. I don't know if you can feel it, but the tension is palpable here at Maponya Mall. You're listening to The Brain of 702. It's brought to you by Dis-Chem Pharmacies. Pharmacists who care. Our quizmaster is Eusebius Makaiser.
What do you think tripped them up?
I don't know what tripped them up. Discussion.
Ooh.
Googs' earrings are flying in the breeze. Are you finally ready to deliver some judgment, please?
You've consulted the full bench of the Constitutional Court.
It's a traditional South African pastime. Yes, everything has to go to the Constitutional Court.
And guess it's managed to get through 17 questions, which is impressive, but only managing to get 12 right, so not beating the 15.
So good, but not good enough, I'm afraid. Well done to you. Well done to you. Amy Wheeler is our final contestant for the morning, and it is up to her to upset the apple cart. Will she be able to take today's prize? Amy Wheeler is the youngest of the contestants. She's just 24 years old, originally from Johannesburg, just completed her articles to become a chartered accountant at Deloitte, so that's okay for now. She is an avid sports fan and a lover of quizzes and playing 30 seconds, lots of 30 seconds fans. Clearly 30 seconds is good training for the brain, and she plays 30 seconds at every opportunity. Her other interests include organizing events, cooking, watching loads of series. She loves sushi and Mexican food, hopefully not at the same time. If she wins today, she'll be starting the week with more great news because she starts a new job on Monday. Well done to you. Now, Amy, you're in the hands of the mighty Eusebius.
Thank you.
Amy, all the best to you. For the sake of my blood pressure, please get either 14 or 16.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word tyranny.
Tyranny.
Correct. True or false? Creme brulee is a kind of bread.
False.
Correct. The abbreviation ESP stands for extrasensory what?
Pass.
Perception. Give the present tense of the word fought.
Fight.
Correct. The word bicycle is often shortened to
Bike.
what? Correct. Which South African soccer team is nicknamed the team of choice?
Pass.
Maritzburg United. South Africa's mineral resources minister is Mosebenzi who?
Pass.
Zwane. Which town is further from Bloemfontein, Margate or Vicksburg?
Margate.
Correct. In which African country are the Matopo Hills region, Zambia or Zimbabwe?
Zimbabwe.
Correct. Complete the saying, many a true what is spoken in jest?
Word.
Correct. True or false, the medical condition myopia is known as short-sightedness?
True.
Correct. Does the word wince mean flinch or
Flinch.
fall? Correct. Which of the 5 vowels is missing in the word quotation?
U.
It's E. In which South African province is the town Vienna?
Free State.
KwaZulu-Natal. The acronym SELGA stands for South African Local What Association?
Pass.
It's government. The Judith Sepuma hit is called A Cry, a Smile, a what?
Frown.
Dance. True or false, roadrunners and prairie dogs are indigenous to Asia?
False.
Correct. In what sport does Kieran Reid represent New Zealand?
Rugby.
Correct. What kind of animal is on the logo of the company Peugeot?
Lion.
Correct. The computer abbreviation...
Has she done enough? Has she done enough? Has she done enough? While the judges deliberate, I must just tell you, one of the best things about standing where we get to stand on the stage facing the audience is a gentleman in a dark blue shirt who is so into the game that he's standing there mouthing every answer, but the contestants are so focused on giving the answers that they're not watching him. Otherwise, we could have had him in there for helping everybody cheat. But thank you for being so passionate about it. We expect to have you enter. Absolutely. If not this week, next week, whatever, you will enter because you got so many of the answers right. I do think you might have taken it here today. You might have. I was watching you closely. We had to stop you. And your daughter's all embarrassed and all blushing. It's so lovely. So we are live at Maponya Mall. We are at the critical point, the inflection point, the decision-making time as to whether or not Amy Wheeler has done enough to unseat today's, up until now at least, big leader, Motlatsi Mabaso. So, judges, Googs, it is up to you to deliver the final judge. Oh, it's Lebo going to deliver the judgment. Okay, you can deliver judgment. It's okay. You can either make somebody's life or ruin it. It's entirely up to you.
The pressure. Amy, I'm really, really, really happy you're starting a new job on Monday because you're not continuing. You only got 12 points. Which means Motlatsi is in the lead.
Well done, Motlatsi Mabaso. Congratulations to you. Today's brain here at Maponya Mall. The local guy done good, went off to Centurion, specializes in not killing people other than hopes and aspirations of all of his co-contestants. Contestants, you were all wonderful. You all did brilliantly here at Maponya Mall. Thank you for making the effort to come out. And thank you to everybody who has come to Maponya Mall to join us today. It really has been spectacular to have you here. And judges, thank you for your help. High Court judges, thank you for your help. Eusebius McKaiser, thank you for running a spectacular and flawless quiz master role. To everybody who's listened to us at home, we have got a brain of the week, which is really good news. And his name is Motlatsi Mabaso. He is going to be joining us at Menland. Stand up, Motlatsi. Take the praise. Take the praise. Take the check of 5,000 Rand. It's all courtesy of Dis-Chem Pharmacies. Pharmacists who care, live from Maponya Mall. Everybody, thank you for coming. We look forward to seeing you at the game next week and for the next 3 weeks dotted around Gauteng. Have a safe weekend. Have a good weekend. Cheers, everybody, from Maponya Mall.
Want to claim the fame for being 702's biggest brain? Go to 702.co.za now to enter the 2018 Dis-Chem Brain of 702.